What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Dez, man. Back with another video. This one's titled Friends. Feel me? This is kind of related to my last video, but I just feel like I needed to expand more, Now, like I said, a lot of my videos are directed towards the youth, you feel me? Because that's really the main focus on who I'm focused on helping. But, like I said, this could be for anybody, you know what I mean? But, friends. You in high school, middle school, or just even after that, you're gonna have friends. You're gonna have friends, you're gonna have real friends. You feel me? And your friends, man, it's really a tricky thing in life because your friends, you just love them so much, and you could do so much for somebody, and they could still just turn around and stab you in the back. You know what I mean? They could turn around and just talk crazy about you. You could do everything. You could be the most kind-hearted person in the world, and yet somebody's still gonna have something negative to say about you, and you ain't did nothing negative towards them. You ain't did nothing. You know what I mean? And something that I feel like a lot of people need to hear, bro. You gotta let go. You gotta let go. Certain people, certain friends. You know what I mean? Because everybody's not for you. Everybody's not doing what you're doing. No, first off, nobody is doing what you're doing. Nobody doing what I'm doing. Nobody doing what you're doing. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm sitting here doing YouTube. Again, making music, and I'm in school. It's people doing that, don't get me wrong. But, everybody not doing that. So you gotta surround yourself with people who have common interests, people who are just positive. You can't be around negative people. If you're around negative people, then you could be the most positive person in the world, but you're gonna pick up some negative traits. You're gonna have some negative moments. Everybody have negative moments, but it's gonna be a little more when you hang around negative people. And like I said about letting go, it's gonna be a lot of friends, and you've been through so much with them. You've known them for a minute, or you built a really good bond, or at least what you thought was a good bond, and you just love them so much. And when they do you wrong, or when they do wrong stuff, you defend them, which is what a good friend would do. But a really good friend, a true friend, is gonna tell them when they wrong, tell them when they on some BS, tell them when they, when they not messing with what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. A lot of people got friends that they just do the same stuff every day. They don't tell them nothing. They don't tell them they do nothing wrong. You can have a friend and they doing something wrong, but you don't say nothing about it. Why? Because you want to hold on to them. You want to cling on to them. You don't want them to go nowhere. You know what I mean? Or you lonely. You don't want to be lonely. You know what I mean? So you just hold on to anybody. Man, it's not worth it. Being lonely is better than having fake friends. Being lonely is better than clinging on to toxic relationships, man. Because toxic relationships don't do nothing but lower your health, your mental health, all that. You know what I mean? And, honestly, I'd had to learn the hard way, bro. It's been so many people I really cared about. Not even like no relationships and nothing like that. I mean, yeah, that too, but it's been so many people I cared about, or people I really messed with. I thought they was my bros and all that. But yeah, I'm hearing they saying little stuff about me, or I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how life is, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to embrace everything. That's another thing. You got to look at life. It's just like, it is what it is. Everything is a test. You're learning. Every day you learn something new. Every day you seeing something new. Every day is different. Every day might feel the same, but every day is different. You know what I mean? So you got to just learn how to be alone. You got to learn how to not need nobody, and it's hard. It's hard. Like I said before my last video, I'm not perfect. I still deal with stuff, but I know I'm on here for a purpose. I know I had to get back on here. You know what I mean? And yeah, bro. But yeah, man. Friends, you gonna know who your true friends are, bro. And you can have friends for 10 years, fall out with them. Feel me? And when you fall out with your friends, bro, and it's like a real deal fallout, it's a blessing. It's a blessing that they're not in your life no more. It's a blessing for them too that you're not in their lives no more, because everybody gets to move on. Whether they messed up and they feel bad about it, this and that, it is what it is. Everybody moves forward. Everybody goes on with life. Shit don't stop. I could die today, shit don't stop. You could die today, shit don't stop. Feel me? So you gotta know who your friends are, man. And it's hard, especially if you're in high school. If you're in high school, middle school watching this, it's hard to know who your friends are, but it's really not. If you're somebody who's kind of intuitive and you kind of know stuff. See, me, I'm the type of person, like, I kind of knew what was going on. Like I had certain friends, and even though they did me wrong, I didn't see it coming, but I wasn't like OD surprised. Like I kind of knew, you know what I mean? And that's kind of dumb for me to even still call them my friend if I'm already knowing what type of stuff they on. But that's really how high school is. I ain't gonna cap. Like high school, especially if you play sports, you know, you gonna have to be around niggas 24/7. You got to be around people 24/7. You got classes with people every day, so you kind of have you kind of don't really have no choice but to be around them. So you can either be the type of person just I ain't messing with you, bro, and don't talk to him, or you can just be the cordial little, keep it cool, which is what I was. I was cordial, keep it cool, like, oh, what's good, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing too crazy, you feel me? And then, you know, after high school, gone, you feel me? Like, after high school, you don't have to talk to nobody no more. You don't have to talk to nobody after high school no more, bro. Feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I cut everybody off from high school. I'm not acting like I did that, you know. But, you know, we still fresh out of high school. All the people from my class, we just now starting college, like last week, this week, next week. So it ain't like I didn't cut everybody off. But as time goes, I'm not gonna talk to the majority of the people I was talking to back in high school. That's just the truth. And honestly, I don't really want to, because I want to move on in my life. I want to go up. I feel like talking to them, or, you know, nothing, ain't nothing wrong with them. You know, they can do what they do. You know, every person is different, you know, and you know what you're dealing with. Feel me? Subconsciously, you know what you're dealing with. And that's what I mean when I said if you was somebody who's more intuitive. Like I said, I was type of person, I kind of knew what was going on. I kind of knew what type of people was what. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's really not hard to tell what kind of person, what kind of person somebody is. Because if you're around them for even a week, even 2 weeks, even a month, it don't take long, man. You got to pay attention to the signs. And you got to stop convincing yourself that the signs aren't real signs. Like, you got to stop convincing yourself, like, oh, no, they're fine, they're fine. And it's coming to with relationships, too. You got to stop. You see a red flag, it's a red flag, bro. Don't second guess it. Address the issue, and then go from there. Don't hold your tongue, man. Don't hold your tongue. I feel like that's something that they, you know, that people try to always tell, you know, hold your tongue, you know, don't say. And, you know, that is true. You have to know when to say certain things and when to not say none. You know what I mean? That's very true. But at the end of the day, if you got a problem with somebody, you gotta address it, or you don't address it, or you just don't talk to them no more. It's different ways of going about it. But your friends, man, you gonna know who they are, and sometimes you won't know who they are. That's just the truth. Especially if you're in high school, still in school, people can be in your face every day, laughing with you, kicking it with you, smoking with you, doing whatever with you, every day or all the time, and they talking crazy. They really envy you. They really want to be you. You know, shit like that. Feel me? So, yeah, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about next in the comments, man. And we out, man. Yeah.